When I was a kid, I used to love playing battle chess on the NES. It was just like a normal game of chess, but all the pieces on the board looked kind of like these fantasy characters, and they really came to life with animations as they walked across the board and they battled each other in these cool cutscenes whenever a piece would get captured. So imagine my excitement when I discovered Warhammer 40K Regicide. This game is available for PC on Steam. I got it super cheap on sale a while back. I basically just expected an updated version of Battle Chess with Warhammer characters, but there's actually so much more to the game than just that. First of all, yes, there's a classic chess mode. You can just play a traditional game of chess. You can play against computer AI, or you can play with a real person, either locally or online. Online is dead, but you can arrange to play a game with a friend, I guess. And you can choose different kind of skins for your team. You can unlock different colors and different teams. It can be a little confusing sometimes remembering which piece is which, because they aren't going to look like the traditional game pieces. Sometimes I mix up, the knights and the bishops here, and that's led to some bad decisions in the game, but you can always click on it and see where it's capable of moving. So the different battle animations are definitely very cool. It's fun to look at. It is super bloody and gory. It's going to be body parts flying and organs and blood all over the place. But in addition to the classic chess mode, there's the Regicide mode, which is a totally different game. It takes chess and adds a whole bunch of other layers on top of it. In addition to being able to move one piece on your turn, you're also going to have an action phase after your movement phase, and your characters each have hit points, and they each have special abilities, and they have weapons. You can do ranged attacks against enemy pieces, or you can do close range melee attacks. Even if you can't capture the piece, you can do still a high damage attack standing next to that other piece. You can activate special abilities that you can only use once every few turns. You can also choose special abilities for you as yourself as the commander of the team. There's a whole lot of layers on here. Suddenly you don't just have to think in traditional chess strategies. You don't just have to think about the positioning of your pieces and who's going to get captured and how can you capture the other pieces. Now you have to look at how much HP does this character have. Am I going to get shot from a distance from these other characters? There's a whole lot more to think of here. And the game kind of eases you into it and introduces you to everything through this campaign mode and some cool training missions that really help you develop a feel for the game and really kind of learn the ropes. And throughout the campaign, you'll be facing off against different formations of enemies, and you'll be using non-standard teams of pieces on the board, and there will be some obstacles on the board, and you'll have different objectives, like you have to go after certain pieces of the enemy's team, or don't let certain members of your own team be killed. Whole variety of different objectives and settings, and it makes for a lot of variety, and it's an interesting game. It's a lot of fun, whether you want to spend your time playing the Regicide or just a classic chess. Either way, there's a lot of fun to be had in each mode. If you're a fan of chess or just turn-based strategy games in general, definitely recommend checking out Warhammer 40K Regicide. If you liked this video and would like to see more, I hope you'll click that subscribe button. I will do my best to come out with more great videos for your viewing pleasure and introduce you to some new games that perhaps you haven't heard of. Anyways, I would appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.